Hello and good afternoon, everyone, from base camp here in Illinois. Hope you guys are doing well. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I have outgrown my Mickey collection room in here. What am I gonna do? Gotta make some changes today, and I'll be honest with you, I kind of saw this coming. I knew eventually it was gonna happen. I mean, the more you collect, the more you're gonna fill, and I've run out of room here. So, making a change here with my Mickey Mouse collection at base camp. I will be uploading this video with some Nomad internet. There's a link below if you need some mobile unlimited internet. Get a load of this. I have filled all 4 of these monster custom shelves, nearly every single inch of every single shelf. And I don't have any more room to put any more of these. I mean, this is my laundry room now, and there's no room for even one more. I've got all this stuff here on this shelf that I've collected, and I have nowhere to put. And my last little haul is just sitting here on top of the washer and dryer. So what am I gonna do? And I knew that this collection would have to move into the master bedroom. The master bedroom that I don't really use. Again, this house is mostly just a storage unit for me. I mean, I'm still an RV nomad, full-time RVer. I spend some time here. I'm thinking twice a year I'm gonna stop in, drop stuff off, take a little break, enjoy my arcade out there, and drop off all my new Mickey finds that I find on the road. So the bedroom next door is gonna be transferred into the new Mickey room. So if you remember a few months back, I think November of last year, I custom painted all 4 of these shelves. Knowing that that was going to happen on this trip and I was going to run out of room, I ordered 6 more of these matching. Sitting out here on the front porch are 6 more boxes. Also went to Lowe's and got 4 more yellows, 4 more reds. It's not too windy outside today, so I think it's a good day to assemble these shelving units and paint them. Let them sit for a couple hours and then move everything into the master bedroom. There we go. I have painted 6 more identical to the way I have done the other 4 prior. The top layer will be black, so that's like Mickey Mouse's feet, stomach, and head, you know, yellow, red, black. So I'm gonna let them dry for about an hour more, and while that's going on, I need to start clearing out the bedroom. That means the bed frame, my exercise equipment, and I think I got a couple other shelves in there, so let's empty out the room and prep it. All right, again, there's old Mickey room. This is going to be the new Mickey room. I don't even know why I moved the bed in here. I've never used it once. I thought I might sleep in the house, but I still prefer to sleep in the RV when I'm here for these short little stops. So I'm gonna bring the bed out and probably lay it up against a wall out of the way and fold up the frame for now. I got my rowing machine and my elliptical. I got the bicycle in the RV right now. Oh, and my Christmas tree also. All that's got to come out, and the closet stuff has to be moved from this closet to the other closet because I am putting a shelf in here. You'll see. I know, it seems crazy. We need to update the lighting in here also, but I'll start unpacking this room right here. Definitely a slow process here. It's gonna drag into the next day because I gotta take down all the stuff that was on the walls here, and then I have to carefully, I mean, I was gonna empty the shelves, but I don't know. I'm going to keep them mostly the way they are. So for right now, I'm just kind of dragging them in here, taking the stuff off the top shelf because it won't go through the doorway. And then kind of being careful with the glass and breakable stuff and just kind of lining them up, putting up the stuff on the wall that I have. But I am going to need to get some more stuff for this wall and for the side wall over here as well. So I'm going to be back in the market for looking for big comforter bedspreads, towels and stuff like that later, but I'm just working at it here. I brought in my extra little light to shed a little bit more light because that one little 5-watt fan light is not cutting it, but I'm gonna keep working at it here. All right, new current progress. All of the old shelves and collection are in the room now. So we're gonna have, let me step over here. Maybe be bringing in one stack there, another stack here, another stack there that comes within about 2 inches of the door opening, so 3 more 5 shelves right there. And then if we spin around this way, we also have 3 more over here. One goes there, one goes at an angle behind that door. I'm removing the door, and I'm clearing out the entire closet and putting one in the closet recessed back in there. It is going to be awesome. I am going to finish up bringing in all of the new pieces that I painted. I will show you what that looks like, and then we're probably gonna quit for the night. All right, I am gonna go ahead and call it quits for tonight and start back up on organizing in the morning. I have every single shelf unit here in the new Mickey room in the master bedroom. Slowly painting around. I've only got the 4 shelves full so far. Got all 3 of these over here also going all the way to the door. For right now, I don't want to empty the closet because I might actually do something different inside the closet, like a future Mickey big something. Arcade, game system, something, I don't know, but something that's not small, something that's big may go in the recess closet. So for right now, this is outside the closet, and I've still got my coats, jackets, winter stuff in there, but that could change later. For right now, I don't want to leave it out in the weather. It's supposed to rain. So, and lastly, you know, you might be wondering, Eric, why did you add so much? I always do this with every little fix I do. I never just kind of do it half fix. I always go crazy. I mean, the Mickey collection especially, this is something that's meant to grow. So, you know, why just add 1 shelf, 2 shelves here and there? There's a reason why I added 60% capacity to my collection. It's because I'm expecting some growth over the next few years as I travel. One of the things that always bugged me about construction is, you know, like when I-5 was getting really busy through Tacoma and Seattle, well, they would spend 8 years to add 1 lane. Why would you just add 1 lane? Why wouldn't you add like 3 or 4 lanes to it? Because by the time they finish construction, population growth and everything else has already made it so it's already obsolete by the time that hits. So I usually don't mess around when it comes to expanding, changing, correcting, or fixing things, or in this case, adding more growth to collection, because I want to be able to know I'm going to have the room later. And this is a great use of this space, I feel like. You still got the walkway right here. I can still close the door to the collection here. And gonna work on the laundry room. For right now, I am just gonna kind of use it for storage and everything. Oh, I got all this Mickey stuff to bring in too. I got the bed frame and the bed back there because I don't use it, but it could be used in this room if I wanted to later. I am just super pleased with how this came out, but let me do some organizing tomorrow and then I'll cut back in and let you know how it's all gonna go. I will have a lot of work to do, and then we'll move on from the Mickey changes. This is ridiculous. Good morning, everyone. Lake Nomadic Fanatic is back. It is absolutely ridiculous how much it rains in Illinois. What a depressing, disgusting state. I do not want to live here. Good thing I live on the road. This Lake Nomadic Fanatic behind me is really getting old. It has done nothing but rain ever since I've been back. So my entire yard is I mean, that is scary flooded. Does it ever stop raining in Illinois? It's ridiculous. All right, let's go inside. We got a house indoor project. What do all you Illinoisans do all year here in this state? If it's not just snowing nonstop all winter, it's raining the rest of the year and flooding constantly. I'm so over it, guys. Ugh. Anyway, my storage unit here in Illinois. I'm done with the Mickey room, and I'm going to show it to you. Well, for now. I had even managed to start filling up 2 other shelving units over here just to kind of space everything out, but I got my cups up here. I've got my glassware down here with my valuable watches. We got the hats up top for right now, but I'm going to do something more interesting. I think they'd be great like up on the wall, tack, 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 where you can actually see what they look like. I've spaced out everything a little more. I've got my radios over here. I told you I was going to put all my race car stuff in one spot here. My vintage collection now spreads across 2 different shelves. So we got my vintage record player. We got all my really intricate, older toys and everything, and that now goes over into this section over here as well with the vintage stuff. Mickey phones. There's my Mickey backpack phone. There's that phone. There's that phone. That phone. That is also a phone, and then 2 more phones. All my phones are together in a line. I've got 2 shelves of plush toys. They're kind of mixed, yeah, vintage and handmade stuff in here. And then it goes into the second shelf also where you got some other custom stuff. And then down here right now is kind of where I'm putting the older vintage plastic style Mickey toys. And this guy up here, my Mickey gumball machine that I got recently, does not fit on any of the top shelves. So I'm kind of glad I had that gap right there. There's clearly lots of room to grow this in the future. Right now, I'm okay with it. There's room to add stuff later. Moving on and saying the Mickey collection is good for now, at least. Is it possible that it might stop raining in Illinois in 2021? It's letting up finally. You kidding me? Let's see how my culvert's working here. Oh yeah, this is a good sign. You can definitely see, if you look right there under the cord, how much water is moving. That's how much water we are bringing from the backyard. So my trench is definitely helping the situation here. Again, if you look closely, you can still see the water is coming this way from the backyard. It's doing the best it can. It just can't keep up because it has not stopped raining for 2 weeks and flooding in the mountains, the snow melt. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just check over here under the house. Okay, water has finally ceased going underneath the house. But we're right there at that crack line. You can see it's there, and then we're still kind of draining over there. This is just super alarming in here. A lot of water underneath my foundation right now, underneath the actual house. Again, I feel like I always need to say this. I was born and raised in Olympia, Washington, the rainiest place in the country. No. This part of Illinois gets twice the rain in inch volume. And it just can't keep up. it's like I live in a swamp. I mean, maybe it's not rainy in the winter. Let's go out to the road here. Because when it stops raining, I really do need to work on this. See this pipe right here? You can see there's a lot of water coming out there and going to the road where that culvert is over here. Let's go check this out. See? There is a lot of water draining from my property going across the road and downhill. It just can't seem to keep up. Also, this pipe right here is draining the water that is currently collecting underneath my house. Under there. However, I never understood how this is all higher than this over here, yet if you see, there's the drain I was talking about that's meant to take the water and bring it out to the front. However, we just can't seem, it just wants to go under the house. That's all it wants to do. All the water wants to go under the house, under my porch, and then find its way later. So I know I need a better solution to the flooding, but we really can't call it flooding anymore. This is just an everyday occurrence in Illinois. This is no longer flooding. The local river here in my part of Illinois, trying to keep the area kind of secret, but most of you already know where I'm at. Anyway, it has been above flood stage for over 2 weeks here. And I know it rains a lot this time of year, but holy cow. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go real soon. I'll be back with you in a little bit. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.